So, but yeah, we get good time. We spend time when we have holiday last year, have a year off. So I spend my time and interact with the boys and try to bring them up to speed with what's going on in the world today.
Disappointed that West Indies lost the first test?
Yeah, a bit disappointed, of course, because they know it was Chris Gayle 100 test and didn't get a century, but it's alright, you know. South Africa to beat.
Yohan, I have a question about the young sprinters, the young runners like the French Jimmy Vico, for example. What do you think about that new generation that's coming up and about the recent performance of those young guys?
Yeah, it's been like 2 years now. I see some sprinters coming through, and I think it's really good for the sport, not only in England but also in France and in the Caribbean as well. I think it's really good for the sport. It gives it that feeling, you know, of training program getting better, athlete getting better. You know, not only just want to set up a second and third, but they want to come up in the spotlight as well. And I think it's really good for the sports because competition is good, and when you have guys running really fast and can push it to the next limit, I think it's really good.
You've been training with youths, with juniors still. How do you feel about this potential?
With who?
With youths. No.
With youths?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, we have a couple of youths. We have Delano that is training with us. He's taking his time and coming up the ranks. So I think it's really good, and we encourage him a lot.
Yohan, you talk about the chemistry that you, Warren, and Usain have. How much do you think that helps with your relay team, and in terms of do you ever between the three of you, maybe another athlete, practice like the handovers and stuff?
Well, we get Ruba, Jason Young to be a part of it. But as I said, the three of us have a wonderful chemistry. You know, we have two which is comic and one that is not human. So, so that's what I'm saying. We're in a lot of joke. We enjoy ourselves. We try not to be tentative about what I do, about what we do. But if you look on the TV, we try to do animated stuff in front of it. So to try to keep the mind relaxed. We have a thing in the mind we call it dopamine, which we try to release and just to have fun.
Any other questions?
To both of you, recently, a week ago, Usain gave his running shoes that he ran in Russia, I think. And that shoe is now on the auction. Are you going to try to get one of those?
First and foremost, I'm an Adidas athlete, so I'll stick to getting Adidas specs. Same thing for me.
Mr. Blake, you said you're the beast. I'm looking at your fingernails. So long.
No, around the world when I travel, and you know, a beast can be really nice and gentle. You know, I could show you my toenails, but when you're running and they call for the beast, you know, you have to look something like the beast, and just to make the fans happy, you know, because they have to get their money's worth, and you know, just to have fun with them.
Can you show us?
Wow. Yohan, you say that you haven't confirmed for the Commonwealth Games, but what do you and Warren know about Scotland? And if I said the word haggis or kilt, what would you think they were?
The what?
Haggis. Haggis.
Means food. Christmas.
Another response from there says food. I don't sure. Scotland, I take it for football and few cricketers pass through there as well. So I don't really know much about it. I've never been there before. I think Warren has in his dream.
Well, when I Google my last name, it said where is from Scotland origin. So I don't know much about Scotland. I just know there's bagpipe and there's skirt. So there's kilt and there's bagpipes, and my last name is from there. So that's little I know.
Yohan, just want to go back to your handoffs and relays. You know, there's a little issue sometimes with the U.S. team. And what is it about the way that you guys compete together and the way that you guys do the relay that makes you so successful? I mean, I know every relay team has mistakes once in a while, but you guys seem pretty confident in the way you do things. Can you explain that a little bit?
Secret is spider webs. To tell you the truth, we haven't done any button change until the day we're going to run. We focus on speed and just make sure the guy get the button, no matter where in the box, because we know what we can do. And I think if we practice more, like the Japanese team, we'll be really good and we'll be running really faster. But we yet to see that, because in Jamaica back home we have different training camps and we meet at different times. But as I said, we just use speed and conquer it all.
Yohan, what is your 5-year goal after tomorrow's match?
Your dream.
Your 5-year dream.
Your 5-year dream.
Well, my dream is to, after that, is to help a lot of people to motivate and to encourage, because I believe, like Michael Jackson, the man in the mirror, have to start with me to help to change the world, and that's what I want to do. I want to go to Africa. I want to set a foundation there to help a lot of people. Hopefully, Adidas can make me a lifetime ambassador, so I can go around the world and preach that. So I'm going to talk to him right now when I finish. But that's in the plan, and that's what I want to do. I've been called around the world to motivate. I get a call from Harvard University, which I was surprised about, because when I was a kid, I wanted to go to that school. And they say you have to have a 3.0. I said, what? So I said, okay, nobody want me to come speak. So I think it speaks volume, and that's what I want to do.
That's a good way to end it, I think. Speaking of Harvard, all right. So let's do a photo op. Why don't we do the two together, and then we'll do one with just Yohan. And we will have, a lot of the athletes did have to leave to get on to training and preparation for tomorrow, but we do have Dawn Harper here, 2008 Olympic gold medalist, who's available for a round table in the back. And Garrett O'Toole has stayed around and is available for questions as well. So.